evening, sports fans, and welcome to game day, week number 10. It's the pre-district playoff game. It's October 31st, 2014. Happy Halloween. I'm Dan Pelchat alongside Steve Beatty, Matt Boyer on camera, and this is your Avis Ford Credit Crew pregame. Check them out at aviscreditcrew.com. Steve, well, here we are. We didn't end up getting quite the scenario we had planned on last week, leaving Brighton, but like we said, here we are. We're at Walled Lake Western High School, and it's the first round of the playoffs, and South Lyon's taking on the Warriors, both two 8-1 teams in a de facto KLAA championship game.
Absolutely, this is going to be a fun game. I think these two teams come in. I think they're both pretty evenly matched. From what I've been able to find out about Western, they're a big team, big physical team. They like to run the ball, but their quarterback is very similar to our quarterback, Anton Skupin, excuse me. And in that, he can throw the ball, he moves around well in the pocket, and when he gets out of the pocket, he's dangerous. He's a dangerous runner. So, looking at the stats, the two teams come in pretty evenly matched. 38 points a game for Western, 31 for South Lyon, and 14 points a game for Western on defense, and South Lyon gives up 15. So it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be, with the conditions that we have out here, obviously I think we're going to see a lot of running. It's going to be a big ground game. It's going to be tough to throw the ball in these conditions.
Yeah, I would agree. Let's not forget, I'll do a little weather here. Right now it feels like it's 24 outside. It says it's 36. I don't believe it. I've been out there. We do have a light snow mixed with rain and winds gusting over 26 miles an hour. It is nasty out there, yes, for sure. So a couple of the keys I wanted to mention is Western lost to Waterford Mott back in week 5. Tough game, 20-17. And obviously the Lions, we know, lost in week 6, 55-33 at Novi. And the difference is in that those two losses is the reason we're here and why we're not at the Jungle.
Right.
And it's going to be a battle out there, like you said. I think we're going to see a lot on the ground. You're very much on spot about the quarterback for the Walled Lake Western Warriors. He's very mobile. He can throw. I don't think we'll see the throwing game as much, like you said. And hopefully you stick around. We're going to be in for a great game tonight. Both these teams come in 8-1. They've only played each other 3 other times. Walled Lake Western leads that series 2-1. And all those meetings came in the Michigan High School State Playoffs. So the Lions look to even it up here tonight. And so stay tuned. We'll be back with the opening kickoff in the first quarter in a moment. Vince Candela on the kickoff for the Lions. Walled Lake Western will receive the opening kickoff here. As number 7, Kane Ruffin will have to come in and hold the ball as we're dealing with high winds and a wintry mix here on Halloween 2014. Deep return for the Western Warriors, James Lyon. High Howard will be fielded at the 20. The ball's on the ground. Warriors will recover. They'll start 1st and 10 at their own 19.
They kept it right. They kept it.
Western going to come out in the shotgun. Trips to the near side. Moves up the middle. Number 6 has got some room on the far sideline. Will be pushed out of bounds, but not until he's up to the 44-yard line.
The ball played for Western, finally out of bounds by number 24 for the Lions.
Speed there on the outside.
He's a big fella there.
Braxton,
He's 6'3". He's one of they counted almost 30 players on their team that go 6 foot or better.
You can't see sides there.
First and 10 to their own 42.
First and 10, Walled Lake Western at their own 42-yard line. At quarterback for the Warriors, number 5, Kyle Thomas. He was up the middle.
Jake Brooks, the ball carrier.
Brooks, the ball carrier for the Warriors.
Well, that's credit number 25, Jameson Donahue, and number 89, Hunter Casewell with the stop. Picked up 3 on the play, ball sits just short of the 45-yard line, and it's 2nd down and 7 for Western.
crowd starts to fill in here as it's been very cold leading up to game time. South Lyon fans all bundled up across from us. Second down and 7. Passes away and incomplete. Intended for number 81.
Pass intended for Marcus Bailey, broken up by number 31 for
Coverage
the
there by
Lions.
Joe Newman.
Joe
We're going to mention our first quarter sponsors as the Warriors have faced 3rd and 7 with 10:56 to play in this first quarter.
And our first quarter is brought to you by Avis Ford Credit.
Third down and 7.
Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Check them out at aviscreditcrew.com. They have one of the lowest rejection rates in the state of Michigan. Again, that's aviscreditcrew.com.
Big third down play here in the opening possession for the Warriors. Man in motion out of the gun. It is up the middle. He'll break a couple tackles. He'll have a first down across midfield. And he's inbounds down the far sideline. Touchdown, Warriors. 55-yard touchdown run by number 21, Jake Brooks, with 10:45 to play in the first quarter. The Warriors will draw first blood.
And our first quarter is also brought to you by highlevelmarketing.com. They can improve the website you already have or start from scratch and get you that #1 search result on Google. That's High Level Marketing at highlevelmarketing.com.
What's his name, Jake? What?
Brooks. Joe Newman deep to return for South Lyon along with Justin Wilkie. And looks like 24, that's Braxton Blackwell. And Western dealing with the same issues with the wind. They'll have to have someone hold the ball.
John Cavallari, the kick for Western.
Newman will field it inside his own 10. Has some room to the near side. Will be knocked out of bounds at his own 24-yard line. And that's where the Lions will start 1st and 10, looking to answer the Warriors' 50-yard touchdown run on their opening possession. They trail 7-0. First and 10 South Lyon. Scooping will come out in the shotgun. Stevenson in motion. Give is up the middle. Not much doing.
Nico Woods, the ball carrier,
Woods on the carry.
that's why I tried to lead almost immediately. Led by number 99, Zach.
And counting the play first quarter.
Zach Johnson.
7-0.
Man, it's going to be important for the Lions to come out and at least move the ball down the field here. The last thing you want to do after a quick strike touchdown like that by Western is just give the ball right back after a 3-and-out. They've got to at least hang on to the ball and pick up some yardage.
Couldn't agree with you more, Steve, and just give the defense a chance to kind of deal with that shell shock to giving up the big play. Lions come out with a pistol. Now, again, Nico Woods. Not much to do there again.
Nico Woods, the ball carrier. Let's go to number 33, Cooper Nico, for the initial hit. No gain on the play. 31.
This first quarter being brought to you by Avis Ford Credit Crew. Check them out at aviscreditcrew.com. And also our great friends at High Level Marketing. They can improve the site you have or build you a brand new site, get you that #1 search result on Google. High Level Marketing at highlevelmarketing.com. Just 9 minutes, 10 seconds. We're going to get a stoppage down the field here. It will be a timeout. Western.
Timeout, Western.
9:12 to play first quarter. The Warriors lead it 7-0. So after the timeout, Lions facing the 3rd and 11 at their own 23-yard line. That is 21, Timmy McPhee in motion. Scooping the keeper on the option keeper. He takes a shot at about the 29-yard line. That's number 2, Jackson Nurture on the tackle. And they'll bring up 4th down in a punting situation for South Lyon on their first possession.
And Jackson Nurture will stop.
That's exactly the situation we were hoping to.
Ball
Stupin will drop back in punt formation. Kick is away. Fair catch called for at the 45, and he holds on to it. Nice job by Sean as the wind is blowing in several directions, and you're dealing with a rain-snow mix. 8:24 left to play first quarter. Being brought to you by our friends at Avis Credit Crew and High Level Marketing at highlevelmarketing.com. Western with good field position. Their second possession of the ball game. They'll come out in the shotgun. Number 5 at quarterback, Kyle Thomas. He's on moves behind the line of scrimmage, and the Lion defense is there. Jameson Donahue and crew.
Kyle Thomas with the keeper, left down by number 25.
Conditions being what they are, and defense and special teams are really going to be a part of this game. They're going to have to come up with the ball back, strip the ball away from Western, give the Lions a short field to work on offense.
Right now, you're right, the Leather Western Warriors winning the battle of the field position after scoring on the big run. Trips to the near side for Western out of the shotgun. Bad snap, throw back, and now we got a flag on the far side. False start will be the call. We break the second.
False start, Western.
7:37 to play first quarter. Lions trailing. Nobody Western 7-0.
Like happy or what? Yeah, I know. He wouldn't even like
Down 15 out of the 10. Passes incomplete. The weather not deterring Western control the ball. They've had much success. There's a third and 15.
Third down and 15 for Western.
Big third and long for the Lion defense. Looking to get off the field and gain some field position. Wood showing blitz and they'll get the false start. They bring up 3rd and 20 now. Alright, here we are. Lions have pushed the Warriors back into a 3rd and 20 with the help of some penalties. Big hit, Nico Woods! On the screen pass that he came right after it. The Lions get a big stop. It's a punting situation. And with the way this weather is, folks, you never know. It could get a little heavy on any special teams play.
Lots of time at the play. Western 6-1.
Low punt will head towards the near sideline. And the official will mark that out of bounds on the western side of the 50. And South Line will have it 1st and 10 at the Warrior 46-yard line. Excellent field position. Excellent field position is right, Steve. 6:38 left to play first quarter. Brought to you by our good friends at Avis Credit Crew. Check them out at aviscreditcrew.com. They have one of the lowest rejection rates in the state of Michigan. Get you in that reliable car to get you back and forth to work. And our good friends at High Level Marketing as well. Bringing you this first quarter at highlevelmarketing.com. Scooping back to pass. Fires. Incomplete. Intended for number 31, Joe Newman. That's where you can see a little bit of that wetness. It's slow and steep off the ground.
Yeah, it's hard to hang on to a slippery ball like that. Right in and out of the hands of Jeremiah.
I'm sure Scoopin's got a little bit of mustard on that too.
I'm sure.
Jeremiah McCurdy picked up that play.
Great opportunity for South Lionville here with some good field position after they gave up a touchdown on Western's first possession of 50-yard run. So South Line trails right now 7-0 in this pre-district playoff game. Both teams coming in 8-1. Passes away, complete to Timmy McKee on the far sideline.
Wearing number 21, brought down by number 8, Andre Campbell. Pick up
Nothing
4
beats
yards.
good sportsmanship. A great game in sports is when your team puts it all together. But it's not just how you execute it as an athlete, it's how you execute it as a person. It's showing good reflexes in your fight, showing confidence in character, and showing skillfulness and sportsmanship. Now that's a great game. Nothing beats good sportsmanship. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting value and values of educational athletics. And that pass is dropped. Good opportunity for interception there. We'll bring up 4th down and decision time for Mark Thomas. Looks like the one team will head out.
Nick Pagano, number 88, will be
John Witkowski, the kid's a senior. He's also a state champion weightlifter, so I'm sure he made a good weight
number 4, John Witkowski.
The return for the Warriors is number 4, John Witkowski. Scooping. It's a nice punt away. We'll be down inside the 20. And killed at about the 13-yard line. With 6:12 left to play first quarter, Wild Lake Western will have a 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The 12-yard line was 1st and 10.
Motion Western out of the gun. Give us the tailback.
Yeah, I saw 33 break out.
Chase Brooks.
Jake plays the ball player.
Has the touchdown run for the Wild Lake Western Warriors at 50 yards.
Brought down by number 11, Justin Melky.
7-0 Warriors.
Pick up 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6 for Western. Ball sits at the 17.
End around, has a lane.
James Lalonde,
James Lalonde has a 1st down.
number 21,
25-yard line.
McBooth with the initial hit.
5.5.
But not before the line picks up a 1st down for Western. 1st and
Moves again out of the gun, give us a 21. On the draw play. Pick up of about 4.
number 21, Jake Coates with the carry. Got number 89, Hunter Casebolt with the stop. Officials touch the ball at the 29-yard line. Pick up of 4.
You say Probst or?
Western put it out, spread him out, 5 wide out of the gun. Good in motion, he'll be getting the ball. And we'll have a Western 1st down across the 35-yard line.
John Witkowski with the ball carry.
4:23 left for the first quarter. Western leading South Lyon 7-0.
At the 36-yard line, 1st down, Western. Actually, ball sits at nearly the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 from their own 37. By number 28, Trevor Tank.
Tank in on the tackle and
We have a flag in play.
first quarter. We'll see what the officials go with. Was away from the play. Looks like it'll be a block in the back on the Warriors. Back them up.
Big break for the Lions.
Legal block at the back.
Kyle Thomas and the Warriors out of the gun. It was the 6. Trevor Tank eats it over the backfield.
Almost immediately by number 20.
Dowdy with the carry. 3:45 and counting to play. First quarter being brought to you by Avis Ford and the Avis Ford credit.
Second down for their own 32.
And high-level marketing at highlevelmarketing.com.
Second down and 15 yards for a Warrior 1st down.
with this weather, Steve, it limits what your play
Credit
selection
number
can be.
99, Jeff.
It really does.
With that tackle.
You know you want to throw the ball, but you can't throw a 15-yard pass in this kind of wind.
34.
So you're probably looking at maybe a screen pass, maybe
Third
run a
down,
draw play.
And that middle screen can be dangerous if you set up some blockers. I mean, I'm just looking outside the press box here and just watching the way the wind's blowing around the screen and sleep. It is downright nasty.
It's a swirling wind too. It's just not blowing in one direction.
Could make for some interesting field goal attempts later in this one, or special teams in general. Back to pass. Western incomplete. 2:20 left to play first quarter. That'll bring up a punting situation for the Warriors at
Pass
the
ball is incomplete for
34-yard line.
the receivers.
Be interesting to see if the Lions decide this is a good time to come
They've got
after.
fourth down
You
and
got the
long for
opportunity
the
to
Warriors.
see a bad snap or a mishandled snap.
Yeah, and that would definitely flip the field and give them some good field position if they could do something like that.
Well, you always run the risk of getting that 15-yard roughing the kicker call. So it is early. We're getting a little aggressive maybe up here in the press box. Good snap. Low kick, poison call. Takes a Western roll inside the line, 30 to about the 25-yard line. And that's where the Lions will start first and 10 with 2:07 to play first quarter. They trail the Warriors 7-0.
First and 10.
Anton scooping the Lions out of the gun. In motion, number 21, Timmy McPhee. Gives to Woods. And you got to imagine the Warrior defense is well aware of what
Ball game.
Yeah, he's a big kid, and
Led by number
they've watched the game just like we watched tape on them. They know what's coming.
two teams that
Previous play
have
to
a lot of
41 yards.
similarities. Both capable of throwing and passing, but they prefer to run on it. And tough defense. We are under a minute 40 to play first quarter. Being brought to you by our friends at Avis Credit Crew. Check them out at aviscreditcrew.com. Get you in that reliable vehicle to get you back and forth to work. Scoopin keeps it on the option and read immediately by the defensive end, number 1. That is John Daniel. And I'm sure that pounded into his head over the week as we saw Scoopin take 2 of those option
That
keepers
brought
for
down by
touchdowns last
number
week
1, John Daniel.
against the Brighton Bulldogs.
What is he, a defensive lineman or a line? Oh, defensive. Oh, never mind.
Third down and 10 for South Lions.
This is TFL or sack or both.
Scoopin in the line, lock and run. They trail the Warriors 7-0, run in the first quarter. Scoopin back to pass, tries to hit the
Oh, interference, I think.
It will be a flag.
That's intended for the 31
Here the
John
pass interference, that pass was intended for Joe Newman. Defensive holding will end up being a call. It'll be an automatic first down for the Lions. With 41 seconds left to play in this first quarter.
Maybe that'll be the break.
First and 10 South line now. Own 35-yard line after the defensive holding call against the Warriors. Lions will have trips to the far side. McPhee in motion. Give us some Woods to the near side. Breaks a tackle. 40, 45 across midfield. Will be brought down at the Warrior 46-yard line. Another first
Woods the ball game. Puts up to another South Lions first down.
Left to play first quarter until the chains are set.
Nice individual effort by Nico Woods too, breaking that tackle, and then he just kept going.
Yeah, well, we saw him get to the outside a little bit.
18-yard run. Ball is brought down by number
Yeah, you don't arm tackle Nico Woods.
That was number 3.
Daniel
Nico Woods, okay.
Nico Woods.
Scoopin comes out with pistol. Woods will be the deep back. To his left will be Donahue. Stevenson in motion. And the counter back to Stevenson. Well read by the Warrior defense. That'll do it for the first quarter play.
Number 10 the ball carrier.
Southline trails the ball. Western Warriors 7-0.
53. Cooper Payton.
Start of the second quarter here, scooping in the Lions with their best field position. Complete to Newman. He's going to break a tackle. Down the sideline. Touchdown Lions. What a great play by Newman. We didn't know if he stayed in bounds or not waiting for the official to make a signal.
Oh, that was absolutely beautiful. He looked like he was stopped for no gain, maybe he would have lost a couple of yards, and then he just broke loose and took off. Beautiful play.
Great job. He broke a couple tackles, was able to stay in bounds, and now with the extra point to follow. That was about a 50-yard touchdown reception.
Joe Newman, okay.
It's now number 6, Vince Candela, will come on for the extra point. Just 15 seconds into the second quarter.
Vince Candela with the extra point.
Snap is down, kick is up. And we're tied up 7-7 early in the second quarter.
11:45 remaining in the first half.
And that game-tying touchdown brought to you by Moose Ridge Golf Course. Moose Ridge is a golf course that will entice and challenge golfers of all skill levels. Moose Ridge features that beautiful Montana Lodge-style clubhouse, perfect for wedding receptions and parties. All the pro shop at 248-446-9030-1410
altogether.
and to schedule your parties and events. MooseRidgeGolf.com. Also brought to you by South Lyon Orthodontics. Since 1999, Dr. Garrett and her team have helped their patients get beautiful smiles and a warm, family-friendly atmosphere. The entire team is dedicated to making their patients' orthodontic experience comfortable, enjoyable, and rewarding. SouthLionOrthodontics.net.
Another kick for South Lyon. Kick is away near the far sideline. Will be caught and down at their own 34-yard line. That's where Walled Lake Western will start 1st and 10 with 11:43.
Hey, Ryan, right now we are tied at 7 off with 30 yards off the last I think it was 30 yards.
Western will come out in the shotgun man.
It was at least 50 yards, 40 yards.
Step up bounds after kick over the ball field.
Kyle Thomas with the Cooper, forced out of bounds by number 28, Jordan Kane.
Second, yeah, 11:38 left in the second.
Pick up a 3 on the play, second down and 7 for Western. At their own 37-yard line.
Second down and 7 for the Warriors. Trips to the near side. Thomas give to the tailback, number 38. Trying to stretch it out, he takes a big hit by Blackwell. Braxton really stepped his hitting game as this season has progressed. He is an animal out there.
Yeah, he was a keeper. Didn't really call his name too much the first 2 games, but as the season has progressed, it seems like every time there's a big hit, we call him Braxton Blackwell's name.
Well, and that's what you see with the sophomores. They get an opportunity to play like that, and it's very exciting to see that number 24 is only in 10th grade down there. He's really developing a great defensive back. Away, and there's Blackwell again.
Pass complete
Nice
to
hit,
number
marked at the 40-yard line. Bring up
24 was on the pass break.
fourth down and 5.
Well, with the tackle.
Oh, it did kick.
Deep return for South Lyon, number 20, Eric Stevenson, and number 31, Joe Newman. Punt is low. Will pop up and take a Western roll inside the 30. Down with the 26. 10-10 to play second quarter. We're knotted up at 7.
34-yard punt. They'll return 1st and 10 for South Lyon from their own 26-yard line.
You can be a referee. Why do they officiate? Some love of participation in educational athletic provides young people. Some enjoy watching young people develop as players and people throughout their school sports careers. Others like to travel. To become a registered high school official, call or click with MHSAA. You can be a referee. Message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the values of educational athletics.
Scooping back to pass on 1st and 10. Gonna have to put it down and run with it. Not gonna get much, maybe a pickup of 2.
Number 9, the quarterback keeper, Anton Stupin. Brought down by Jacob Galpin. Correction, number 7, Donnell Lanier with the tackle.
Back to Stevens left.
The linebacker.
He's got time. Gonna tuck it down and go with it. Make it 3rd and short at 31 maybe as he's brought it down to the 35-yard line. 9-11 counting to play second quarter. We're tied at 7 at Walled Lake Western High School. District Michigan High School Athletic Association playoffs.
Super Dave with his
South Line Lions and the Walled Lake Western Warriors.
ball sits at the 35-yard line with 3rd down and 1 to South Line.
Trips to the near side, scooping out of the gun, back to pass, sets up the screen. He's got Woods. Woods going to be brought to about the 44-yard line, but not before he has a line first down.
Nico Woods with the reception and the South Line first down, brought down by Johnson.
Dan, I was wondering when we were going to see that play. That's been a very successful play for the Lions all season. That's
Touchdown to the own 34-yard
again,
line.
it's good for a first down.
Again, out of the shotgun. He's going to throw it again. He's got a man. And it's Pagano. He's got it down inside the 40-yard line. 11-0 Lion first down. A little bit of a jump ball.
Yeah, there was a nice grab. He had to make a nice adjustment on that ball, come back for it. Good job, I think.
Yes, it was. That's what they teach you to do. Go up and get it at the high point.
Tackle by number 8, Andre Campbell.
First and 10 South Line at the Warrior 40. And let's go ahead and score. See if you can get a shot of that South Line crowd over there. Traveling very well in what I would consider very tough conditions here tonight.
I think we've got more fans in the stands than Walled Lake does.
Scooping in the lines here, 4 wide, play action, looking downfield. Looks like he's got Joey Newman on the far sideline near the sticks, and he does. Looking marked just inside the 30-yard line with 7 minutes to play second quarter. The Lion offense is moving. We're tied at 7. Between Walled Lake Western and South Line here in this first round of Michigan High School state playoffs.
First and 10 to the Western 30-yard line.
This first round action, right?
This second quarter of action is being brought to you by our friends over at Blue Ridge Golf Course. Probably one of the most beautiful courses in the area. Very challenging though, I bring an extra sleeve of balls out there. Sweeping the lines again out of the shotgun. I'm surprised at how much passing we've had seen from both teams to be honest.
Absolutely. They've done a lot of short passes.
Scooping, able to get rid of it. We'll see, you haven't seen a flag yet, the intentional grounding. Both teams pleading their case down there. 6:34 to play the second quarter. Also being brought to you by Southline Orthodontics. Since 1999, Dr. Guerin and her team have helped their patients get beautiful smiles in a warm, family-friendly environment. The entire team is dedicated to making their patients an orthodontic experience comfortable, enjoyable, and rewarding. SouthlineOrthodontics.net. They're located in King Plaza. As there was a late flag for intentional grounding thrown there for
And punch against South Line.
That sets the Lions back to 2nd and 21 now as they lose the down as well. Trips to the near side, scoop it back to pass. Fires. Intended for Danny Millar, he lost it. Incomplete. Bring up 3rd and 21, 6:29 to play second quarter. We're still tied at 7.
Down on ball for South Lyon.
Well, I think it's time to go to that middle screen now, so we can see if we can get something going in the back. Not that the Warriors won't be looking for it, but Nico Woods, the only setback behind, he's not scooping in the pistol. Players had to immediately as he was under duress. We'll make it 4th and 21 outside the Warriors 40. Playing the battle of field position. Looks like the Lions are trying to cut the corner deep.
Yeah, it looked like somebody missed a block there. He had a defender coming in at 3. He had to get rid of that ball quick. What can you do?
Yeah, Nico couldn't pick them both up, so aggressive and nice play call defensively for the Warriors to get their defense off the field as the Lions redrive it. Scoop and hangs one up. Let's see if it can check up. And it doesn't. Roll just into the end zone. It tried to go sideways there. 6:18 to play second quarter. South Lyon 7. Wall Lake Western Warriors 7. This first round of Michigan High School State playoffs. Western out of the gun. Hits on the slant route. Blocked down by number 21, Tim McPhee. The Warriors will come up for a first down across the 30-yard line.
Ball sits just shy of the 31-yard line. First down, Warriors.
Shotgun formation with back seam side. Thomas will give this number 6. Quentin Dowdy, and he'll have to pick up 7 or 8 along the left tackle. 5:40 counting to play second quarter. South Lyon, Walden, Western, tied at 7.
Dowdy picked up 8 on the play, 2nd down and 2 for Western. Ball's at the 44-yard line. Correction, 39-yard line.
Looked like movement, and South Lyon points it out, and they get it. Now that's a big penalty there on 2nd and 2 to back them up to 2nd and 7.
Ball started against Western.
Second down and 7 for the Warriors after the penalty gets walked off. Trips to the near side out of the gun. Thomas firing late over the middle. Has a man. Number 4, that is
John Witkowski with a first down.
Warrior first down inside the Lion 40. He's brought down by number 20 yards. 2:47 to play second quarter.
Critical Warriors offensive line where the Lions just could not get to, I can't remember what his name is. Thomas. He just couldn't get there. He had all day to throw that ball.
That's a great point, Steve.
Was it 22
Coverage was good early.
Thank you, that's why you know.
As much time as he had, he's able to find Witkowski late. Big play to put them in Lion territory. Thomas again out of the run. It looks like he'll get to 21. It is Brooks. He's got the big run ball earlier in the first quarter. 50-yard touchdown run to put the Warriors on the board on their first possession.
Brought down by number 21, Tim McPhee, and number 25, Jameson.
Second quarter of play is being brought to you by Moose Ridge Golf Course and South Lyon Orthodontics.
35-yard line.
Moose Ridge Golf Course, new to our sponsor list this year. We're very glad to have them. And of course, South Lyon Orthodontics has been here from the beginning, back in 2006. We really appreciate all their help. Warriors out of the gun, back to pass, firing. Has a man just out of reach. Push that one out of bounds a little bit for the Warriors. With 4:01 left to play second quarter, we're still knotted up at 7. Third down and 6 for the Warriors. Thomas out of the gun. Gives to the tailback. He'll be brought down short of the first at about the 32-yard line. We'll bring up a fourth down and 4.
Justin Melke wearing number 11.
3:15 counting to play second quarter. I think you're really in a spot where you have to go for it yourself.
I don't know. I think in a game like this, you got to play the field position game.
Fourth down and 4.
You can't kick the field goal. This kind of win and going for this is kind of a long fourth down. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, they may go with the quick kick. Nothing is set yet, but it looks like they're going to go for it. Spread them out 5 wide. Thomas goes back into the shotgun. Here we go. 3:20 counting to play second quarter. Yeah, they may have just tried to go with the hard count and take the delay and then punt. And now we're going to get a timeout on the field. Western, that's their second. 3:12 left to play second quarter. We're knotted up at 7. This first round playoff matchup over at Waldeck Western High School.
I think you're right, Dan. That's exactly what they were trying to do. Get the line to jump. Good discipline by them.
The punt will return to see live video.
4th and 4, the Warriors come back out in the gun. Gonna go for it. Play action. Thomas rolling to the far side. Has a man and he drops it. He was wide open. And that'll be a turnover on downs with 3:05 to play second quarter. The Lion defense catches a break.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Turnover on
Couldn't have said it any better myself, Steve. That looked like a for sure thing, and nothing is really a for sure thing in this weather we're dealing with. Lions will start first and 10 at their 132-yard line. They have all 3 of their timeouts remaining.
First and 10 to their own 32-yard line.
Motion. Give us the Woods. Woods is going to be assaulted in the backfield, and all the Warriors just keying on number 3, and I can't believe it.
The ball carrier.
They bring up second and long.
Zach Johnson with the tackle.
Second down and 11 after the short pass by Woods. Back to pass. Under pressure, just protects the ball and goes down. Nice defensive play by number 33. That's Cooper Dayton.
Quarterback sack by number 33. Cooper Dayton.
Under 2:10 to play now in the second quarter. South Lyon and Waldeck Western knotted up at 7 in this pre-district first round of the Michigan High School Athletic Association state playoffs. A nasty Halloween, cold, bitter winter night here at Western High School. Very happy to be inside this press box, even though it's still cold.
Yeah, the ball on the play is still down and long to South Lyon.
Timmy McPhee in motion. Scooping. With the give to Woods, and he's got room. Running hard, he will be brought down. A great open field tackle by the Warriors there to slow him down, because you do not see that happen often.
No, Nico made a nice run there. Just didn't have quite enough to get
Got
to the second level, just couldn't get all the way through.
Warriors are going to burn their last time out. I think it's a good play. You just don't know what can happen in special teams here in this type of weather. So with 1:16 to play second quarter, Lions will be facing a 4th and 4 at their own 39-yard line, and obviously a punting situation. 4th down for the Lions. It looks like they're going to go for it here in the shotgun. See if they're going to just try and draw them off with the hard count too. And now Scoopin turns to call a timeout. A wise decision. Not a bad idea. Right.
Timeout South Lyon.
But you just can't risk giving them the ball there with so little time left. Just 1:16 left to play second quarter. Lions call timeout on the field. We'll be back in a second. Sweeping the Lions now in their normal punt formation. And he's going to be able to get away a boomer. Hits inside the 25, takes a bounce. And Western tries to field it and tackled immediately by Nico Woods. So So Western will start first and 10 at their own 15-yard line. Just a minute 8 to play second quarter. We're tied at 7. It'll be interesting to see if they try to put something together here.
Well, I don't know. With this amount of time left, I think we might want to just take it into the locker room and come out and start over again at halftime.
I agree with you. We might see a couple draw plays here, but with no timeouts inside your own 15, I think the higher percentages you get yourself in trouble before you actually get some points out of this.
And that was a nice play by Nico Woods there too. One thing that I want to mention is that senior leadership, and that's something we've seen out of him all year long, and he's really shown it again tonight.
Absolutely. It's a great point. Several of the seniors, you're right, have done a great job leading this team. Under a minute to go now, 52 seconds and counting, as Western picked up about 4 or 5 on that run up the middle of the shotgun. Once again, this second quarter being brought to you by beautiful Goose Ridge Golf Course. They've got a great Montana-style lodge clubhouse. Great kitchen to get you all sort of just golf course food or prime rib and all that. Bounces it outside, now inside, and Blackwell there to make the tackle.
Quick counting the ball carrier, that's by number
seconds and counting, and that should do it for the first half of play. Also bringing you the second quarter right through was Southline Orthodontics and Dr. Eddie here. Thank our first half sponsors, and we're going to head to the break. Your score, Southline 7, the Walmart Western Warriors 7. We'll be back with the second half of action. Deep return for the Lions. Number 31, Joe Newman. Brandon Blackwell, and Justin Milkey also back there. That kick near the sideline will be fielded by Milkey. He's got some room. Across the 35 and close to the Western 40, the Lion 40-yard line. Just underway here in the third quarter. Your score, Ball Lake Western 7, the Southline Lions 7 in this first round playoff game.
And this third quarter of playoff action is brought to you by the historic South Lyon Hotel. Go to the South Lions complete without a stop of historic South Lyon Hotel. Check out their new menu this fall when you're coming through South Lyon for all the great Kensington Lake sports action.
Anton scooping in the Lions will come out in the shotgun, trips to the far side, Stevenson in motion. Play action to Woods, now fires it out to Stevenson, and he caught that. A pickup of maybe 3. As the snow is starting to come down pretty heavily now, although it was once a rain-snow mix, it has become solid snow here on Halloween 2014 in Ball Lake Western High School.
And this third quarter is also brought to you by Kim Champ, real estate specialist. 248-417-0737 or at kimchamp.com. And we'll finish this up in just a second.
Second down and about 8 to the own 33.
Second down and 7 for the Lions. McPhee in motion. Gives to Woods. Tries to get to the corner and a great open field tackle by number 4.
Nico Woods is out there, intercepted by John Wilkowski.
And if you know Kim Champ, you know that the Kensington Lake area is one of the fastest growing communities in the country. And you'd be crazy not to have her as your real estate specialist. She's been living and working in the South Lyon area for over 25 years. That's Kim Champ, multi-million-dollar producer, real estate specialist. 248-417-0737 or at kimchamp.com.
Thank you, Steve. Third and 1 for the Lions. Third and 8. Nico. Nice off the gun. Donahue in the backfield with Nico Woods. Scooping back to pass. Fires. Pagano just through the hands. And with 10:20 left to play third quarter, that'll bring up a punting situation for the Lions.
Nick Pagano.
I think he'd been short even if he would have come up with that ball, Dan. Looked like he was about a yard short of the sticks.
Yeah, you had a great view that stick was about lined up with the new position here in the press box. I just cannot get over this weather here tonight.
Fourth down and long for South Lyon.
It's not just the snow, and it's probably hard to tell on the shot of the game, but it's the wind blowing it around. Punt is away. Witkowski deep to return. He's got a lane. And he's got some room across the 45 and across midfield. Whistle blown, or he'll have it down the right 44-yard line. Great field position to start for the Warriors' first possession of the third quarter.
Number 25 with the stop.
Hard to believe that we had 70-degree weather back at the beginning of this week, man.
I wish I could remember what 70 degrees feels like.
About the 44-yard line, we're first down Western.
Number 5, Kyle Thomas at quarterback for the Warriors. Trips, actually his quads to the far, it looked like. And then gives to Witkowski on the end around and brought down short of the line of scrimmage. Number 28, that is Trevor Tank. Justin
Number 11, Justin Belkey.
Tackle on the play. Second and long.
For a first down.
First attempt for the Warriors, starting from the south line at 44-yard line. And looks like we got a keeper there. South line screening the play out. We're going to get about 3 or 4 yards on that
keeper. Chase up along the line, number.
Excuse me, third down and 7 now for the Warriors. From the Lions' 42-yard line. And the pass is complete. And the Lions are all over. It looks like a game of about 2-yard line. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 20 situation.
Marcus Bailey with the reception.
Highlights and scores from football games across the state can be found every Friday night at midnight on MHSAA Football Friday Overtime on Fox Sports Detroit. Join me in New York and Rob Rubik as they break down the action, including highlights produced by the schools in the Michigan High School Athletic Association School Broadcast Program. Check out MHSAA Football Friday Overtime on Fox Sports Detroit every week. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting value and values of educational athletics. Lions pinned deep inside their own 15-yard line after the Western punt. It is up the middle to number 25, Jamison Donahue, and he will fight to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't know if he did. It looks like he did not. Bring up second and 11. 8:15 to play third quarter. We're still tied at 7. The Warriors struck on their first possession a 50 or 55-yard touchdown run by number 21, Jake Brooks. Showed some great breakaway speed on that ball, or on that carry. And then the Lions were able to answer 15 seconds into the second quarter with about the same distance touchdown reception to Joe Newman, who caught the ball and ran for about 45 yards after breaking a couple tackles to knot it up at 7. That's how we're here in the third quarter. Scoop in, fires incomplete. We'll bring up third and a long 11 and a flag on the far side. We'll see what that is. Facing a third 11 after the holding penalty is declined by Western. This is where Lions got to be careful, pin deep here on a third down. They will keep it on the option, keeper scoop in. Stop after a gain of 2. We'll bring up fourth down and long. 7:30 counting to play third quarter, being brought to you by the historic Southline Hotel and Tim Champ Real Estate Specialist 248-417-0737 or at kimchamp.com. Southline will be forced to punt out of the shadow of their own goalposts here. Drop back now. Ooh, nearly had a high snap. He's able to get it off. Made him partially then blocked. And it's going to be marked out of bounds at the Lion 36-yard line. Well, they Western will have it first and 10 there with 6:56 to play third quarter. We're tied at 7.
First and 10 from the south line, 36-yard line.
Western going to be stopped for little or no gain. That handoff was to 21, Jake Brooks. We'll bring up 2nd and 11. Lyon defense in a little bit of a tough spot here after under duress trying to get that punt away. Didn't get a whole lot on it. Western started
Loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11 from the South Lyon 37-yard line.
Warriors out of the gun. 2 backs in the backfield. Goes to 6. He's going to have a pickup, but we got a flag behind the play. That was Quentin Dowdy on the carry. Let's see what the flag is. It's going to be a hold. That'll bring it back. Let's see from the spot. It's going to put him back around midfield. It's a huge penalty.
Absolutely. You know, we've seen the Lions defense come up big in situations like this all year long. It's time. They have to come up big and get the ball back to the offense, give them a chance.
True that. It doesn't hurt that Western gets that holding penalty back up to near midfield, actually right on midfield. So it'll be 2nd down and just under 20 yards, it looks like. 25. You know, the guy running the scoreboard to help me out, I can do a little less math. All right.
24.
Yeah. Western with the 5 wide. Front 4 able to get after him. Donahue chasing him down, and a great job by the wideout. Coming back to the football, that's number 36, Leonardo Sema. I'm sorry, Jamar Gabriel with the catch. Gets him back to the 40-yard line. 5:45 and counting to play 3rd quarter. Western will face a 3rd down and 14. Big play here for the Lion defense to try and turn this field position battle around. Thomas out of the gun. Fires incomplete. The official's going to let him play on the far sideline. Good coverage by number 31, Joe Newman. Pass intended for number 81.
Pass intended for Marcus Bailey, broken up by Joe Newman.
Marcus Bailey, the intended wide receiver, will be 4th down and 14 for the Warriors as number 80. Darren Camilleri comes on the punt. Deep to return for South Lyon, number 20, Eric Stevenson here, and number 31, Joe Newman. Punt is away and hits a big wall of wind. Takes a Western bounce though. Inside the Lion 15 to the 14-yard line. And 5:07 to play 3rd quarter. We're tied at 7 at Walled Lake Western High School in this 1st round of the Michigan High School Athletic Association playoffs. Taking the Walled Lake Western Warriors and the South Lyon Lions. Sweeper to the Lions coming out of the gun. Nico Woods. I'm sorry, that's the pistol. He set up the line scooping. Trips to the near side. Scooping hit as he throws and nearly had an opportunity for interception. Bring up 2nd and 10 as the Lions catch a little bit of a break there. 5:03 to play 3rd quarter. Tied at 7. For South Lyon, out of the shotgun. Into Woods. Woods is kind of immediately, but he breaks a tackle. Spins out of it and will be brought down at about the 22-yard line. A nice tackle by John Daniel. Makes it 3rd and manageable for South Lyon. A little bit of breathing room back as they've been backed up against their own goal line.
It's good to see Nico just keep those legs moving after he gets hit and just make a couple of guys miss and get him. Good pickup.
We'll make it 3rd and 3.
Ball to the 22-yard line.
Scoop it spread out to the near side. Nico Woods going to take that. Woods out of the... And he just powers his way across. The 25 will be enough for a 1st down. little wildcat there.
Yeah, that was just power there, right? It's moving the pile forward.
I'm looking over there, I'm like, who's 9? Because it's a little bit wide out. I'm like, oh, that's scooping. Because like, who's taking the snap? Nico Woods. I'm sure the linebackers and front four didn't like to see that.
First attempt from just inside the row.
Again, spread out here to the near side. Nico Woods going to take the snap at quarterback. And give us to Timmy McPhee. Not much doing there. He'll be brought down for a loss.
Tim McPhee, the ball carrier.
Second down at about 3:50 and counting to play third quarter. Still tied at 7 apiece here at Western High School.
Tyler Shreve with the stop.
Coach Mark Thomas opening up the playbook, trying to get something going for the Lions.
We knew he had something up his sleeve, and we hadn't quite seen what it was yet. Trips to the near side, now scooping back behind center in the shotgun. Nico Woods to his left, 2nd and 11. Fires complete. Newman loses his footing, but again, 3rd and manageable. Black will continue to run even though we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Brought down by Jeremiah McCurtis. Brings up
This
3rd down
quarter again
and 2
brought to you
for
by
South Lyon, first down.
all of our friends at the
Ball
historic
sits at
South
the
Lyon Hotel.
35-yard line.
They've got a great new menu over there, folks, if you haven't tried that yet. And Kim Champ, real estate specialist, 248-417-0737. Or KimChamp.com, bringing you this 3rd quarter action of South Lyon Lions playoff football at Walled Lake Western High School, where we're tied at 7. Scooping, fakes twice, going to keep it. I'm sorry, that was Woods. And he'll be stopped short of the line of scrimmage.
Nico Woods, the ball carrier, brought down by Jensen Miller.
2:27
Don't be another play.
Fourth down and
Two.
situation for South Lyon. Scooping drops back to punt formation. Hangs it up. It's going to get caught in the wind. Could be checks up at about the 43-yard line. Will be dead at the 42. 1:42 to play third quarter.
24-yard punt, no return.
Score still 7-7.
Over the first attempt from their own 41-yard line.
First and 10, Walled Lake. They're going to start at their own 41-yard line. Brooks on the swing pass. He's got some room. And a couple blockers along the far sideline. Donahue.
Jake Brooks with the reception.
Maybe
Brought down by
Timmy McPhee,
number
21 in on the
25,
tackle, but not
Jameson
before
Donahue.
Brooks has a pickup
For
of
the first
9.
by number 21, Tim McPhee. Presenting the ball to the 50-yard line for 2nd down and 1 for Western, first down.
Tailback, and he's met immediately by the line front court, number 50. Austin Norman leading the charge will bring up 3rd down.
Credit number 3,
And
Nico
a big
Woods.
3rd down. Under a minute to play in the 3rd
Loss of
quarter.
1 on the play, 3rd down and 2.
Gonna get a timeout on the field. Let's see what the story is. Oh, it's an equipment issue for number 6, Quentin Dowdy. And now they'll wind it. 35 seconds and counting to play in this 3rd quarter. That was brought to you by the historic South Lyon Hotel. We've got a great staff over there, folks. Like I said, a new menu. Stop in and let them know you appreciate them sponsoring Kensington Lake Sports Television. Out of the gun. Keeps it on the option. Great sell on the fake, but doesn't sell it good enough for the first down. and the Lion defense heats them up. Short of the first down, they'll bring up 4th and 2 of 3, and that should do it for the third quarter. This quarter of play was also brought to you by King Champ Real Estate Specialists, 248-417-0737 or at kingchamp.com. After 3 quarters of play, the South Lyon Lions are tied at 7 with the Walled Lake Western Warriors. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in a moment. Western back in punt formation on 4th and short at midfield. Kick is away. Wind just not letting him get much on it and will die at about the 32-yard line. South Lyon will start 1st and 10 there with 11:51 to play in the fourth quarter. Anton Skupin in the Lion offense, trying to break this 7-7 tie. Back to pass, sets up the middle screen, it's Nico Woods. Nico Woods has room, 45, 50, across the 45 and across the 35 before he's forced out of bounds. A great play goal, setting up the middle screen, Nico finds room.
Once again, very successful play for the Lions.
We got a late flag on the far sideline. We'll have to see what that is.
But South Lyon is in territory in the Walled Lake Western territory. They just threw a face mask. Some kind of penalty. Face mask penalty.
Skupin firing. Has Joe Newman and a flag for pass interference.
Flag. Pass interference flag. He just it's on the 30. I think it's on the 30 right now. They're on the right now. We're on the 30. Walled Lake Western 30.
1st and 10.
Yeah, it's still tied right now. Wow, they're visiting South Lyon Lions.
Fantastic playoff action.
Sorry, I got stationed in the
New Hudson Inn, Fulton County's oldest building, operating since 1831. With daily specials at a fantastic menu. You gotta try their vegan cheeseburger.
It's like when they
I go to
have
the
the
restaurant,
window,
New Hudson Inn,
right down
great food and good people. And Bob's Barber and Styling, 486-0808. Walk-ins are always welcome to Bob's. Bob is a new and very talented staff on hand, not to mention he's the official stylist of Kensington Lake Sports Television. He's been standing on the Salt Lake River for over 25 years. Bob's Barber and Styling, 486-0808. Go Lions!
Great job, Steve. Big turn of events here early in the fourth quarter. South Lyon has it 1st and 10 at the Western 15. That's a big screen pass to Nico Woods, and then follow that up with a pass interference call on the Warriors. Skupin fires to the end zone. Broken up again, and they won't go back to the flag. It didn't look like he may have been there slightly early. We'll bring up 2nd and 10 for South Lyon. 11-12 to play fourth quarter. We are tied at 7.
Incomplete.
The broadcast of today's game is a copyrighted presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and KLSTV.com. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and KLSTV.com. 2nd and 10 for Lyon inside the Western red zone. Skupin rolling under pressure, and he just takes care of the football. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. And a great play by the Warrior defense that moves it 3rd and long now.
10-yard loss.
I'd do a passing play for next time.
3rd down and long for South Lyon.
Skupin in the lines, out of the gun. Nico Woods to his right, trips to the near side. Skupin back to pass. Bad time, now going to try and buy time. Oh boy. Nobody home for that pass. No flag yet. Skupin pleading his case. The officials discuss it. And a flag. That'll be a loss of down. It'll be spotted back there at the 35 and a half. 10 minutes, 10 seconds to play fourth quarter. Brings up a 4th and forever. The Lions will have to decide if
loss of down, moves the ball back to the 40-yard line.
Second mark actually back at the 40.5-yard line. And the Lions are going to try and pin them deep. Great job by the Warrior defense there, Steve. Things are looking very good for a Lion offensive chance inside the 20-yard line. First and 10 from the 15 at one point. Scooping. Gets it away. Wasn't pretty. Oh, just couldn't kill it before it rolled into the end zone. So 10:03 to play in the fourth. South Lyon, Walled Lake Western tied at 7. Fourth quarterback should be brought to you by the New Hudson Inn. New Hudson Inn is Oakland County's oldest building, operating since 1831 with daily specials and a fantastic menu. They gotta have their bacon cheeseburger. I would vote the best around. The New Hudson Inn, great food, good people. As the Warriors will start first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Thomas out of the gun. 21 Crooks to his right. Under pressure, Nico comes up. Now let's see if they potential grounding flag here. Doesn't look like it as they're pointing to an intended receiver.
Gain a better understanding of the art of the shoot.
Whoever it was that Nico Woods was covering, he came off to make the tackle, and that man was open, so there was a man in the area.
Second down and 10 after the incomplete pass. Dowdy, the lone tailback in the backfield, with quarterback Thomas, number 5. Trips to the near side, and he rolls with the handoff to Dowdy. Nico comes in to finish it. Big hit at the 19-yard line. They'll bring up third and long.
No gain on the play. Third down and 10 for Western.
Wide for the Warriors, facing 3rd and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Under pressure, tries to set up the middle screen, broken up. Brings up 4th and 10, and the Warriors will be forced to punt. Punt is away, low, nice kick considering the conditions. Will angle out of bounds at the 42-yard line. 8:57 left to play, fourth quarter, being brought to you by the New Hudson Inn and Bob's Barber and Styling. South Lyon will start first and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Stupid. Out of the pistol, Nico Woods set behind him. Intended for Woods, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. 8:54 to play, fourth quarter. Still tied at 7 here at Walled Lake Western High School, the first round of the Michigan High School Athletic Association playoffs.
And Dan, I think what we're seeing here is the weather is starting to take its toll on both teams. Nobody can get anything going offensively or defensively. The game is being played basically between the two 30-yard lines.
Well, and even the chance at South Lyon, nothing's guaranteed when you get down to the 15. A penalty here or there. The conditions are so severe that your field goal opportunities need to be almost like extra points for it to be working. Timmy McPhee and Donnie in the backfield. It's going to be Nico Woods on the power, and they snuff that out. We'll bring up third and long for South Lyon at their own 39-yard line.
Led by number 28, Adam Stavinsky. Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd down and 14 for South
Well, I
Lyon.
think we all knew that we were in for a special game tonight just based on the weather. On top of the fact that you have two very proud football programs that
Loss of
are
30.
8-1. Probably felt like they deserved a little bit better of a draw than this. And we should be in for a heck of a finish as we approach the 8-minute mark left in the fourth. 3rd and 14 for South Lyon, scooping out of the gun. Back to pass. Fires incomplete, intended for Newman. Brings up 4th down for South Lyon. 8:03 to play fourth quarter.
You know, it's a little cliche, man, but at this point, it's just going to come down to who lost this game.
Now, Steve, you're right. I mean, there is a level of that, and what I'm even starting to have creep in my head is not just who wants it more, who's going to make the mistake that allows the other team to be able to score points off of it. And I think it could surround some special teams. So, South Lyon in a punting situation, Scoopin will drop back. Snap, handled cleanly, and boomed away. Bounces and will be killed at the 31. Walled Lake Western will start their 1st and 10. 7:53 to left to play this fourth quarter. We're tied at 7. This fourth quarter being brought to you by Who Hucks It In and Bob's Barber and Styling. 486-0808. Walk-ins are always welcome at Bob's. It's got a great new staff over there. I would suggest you give them a call though and set up your appointment, because every once in a while they're slammed over there to the point they can't get you in.
1st and 10 for 31.
Thomas back to pass, he has time. Now he's under pressure. Still able to buy time, he's got good speed. Cuts it back, he gets to the line of scrimmage, he'll pick up a yard or two. We got an injured Lion down behind the play.
Kyle Thomas with the keeper run down
It's
by
amazing we didn't see a holding flag come out on plays like that. When the quarterback's trying to buy time, you almost always see one. It'll be 2nd and 8 as the medical staff will tend to the injured Lion. Western out in the gun. Give to Dowdy. Lions are able to stop him for a minimal gain. Will bring up 3rd and 7. As we approach the 7-minute mark of the fourth quarter.
by number 11.
We're still tied at 7.
Ball 6 for 33. No gain.
Quarterback will keep that for play action. Trying to buy time, he does. Has a man wide open. Has a first down across the 45 to midfield. And the Warriors able to pick up a big 3rd down.
Brought down by
Under 6.5 to play.
Braxton Blackwell. Ball is at the 49-yard line. 1st down, Western. 16-yard reception.
Have report beat final wins. Right now it's 7-all. They just they blew it. The South Lyon Lions blew it when they had everything going for them, and they ended up punting. Took a holding penalty, intentional running penalty, and a sack.
Quarterback will keep that for play action.
Quarterback keeper, yeah, he's getting there. He's gonna score. It's a tackle. Number 5. He broke some tackles. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown. Okay, number 5. I can't remember who the player is.
51-yard touchdown.
No flags. Touchdown number 5 for quarterback number 5. I don't know. They didn't give me a roster. Walled Lake Western scored it. Yeah, it's number 5 for Walled Lake Western quarterback. Scored it. Oh, we got it. We do have a flag on the play. We have a flag on the play. Hold on a second. Well, in here. There's a flag.
So there ended up not being a flag on the play. The officials waved that off. Western on out to attempt the extra point, where they lead it now 13-7 with 6:09 to play in the fourth. Kick is up.
Good.
And it is good. So your score, Walled Lake Western Warriors 14, South Lyon 7.
6:09 to play the game. The score is now
Lake Western High School on Halloween 2014. It's the first round of Michigan High School Athletic Association playoffs.
This is playoff action.
Deep return for South Lyon, number 31, Joe Newman. Number 21, Tim McPhee. Ryan Cliver yielded by Newman inside the 5. They're trying to get to the outside, he's got some room. Newman across the 20, across the 30, and he's pushed out of bounds around the 31-yard line. That's where South Lyon will start with 5:59 to play in the fourth quarter. They trail the Warriors of Walled Lake Western 14-7.
Joe Newman to do third. Brought down by Colton Downey at number 93. 25-yard return, first and 10 South Lyon from their own 30-yard line.
South Lyon will come out in the shotgun, trips to the near side. Rico Woods, the tailback, to scoop things left. Give us to Stevenson. Now they fake the double reverse, and Stevenson got it on the far side. Across midfield, he's at a house call Lions. And just like that, we got a one-point football game. Great play call by the head coach, Mark Thomas, and the coaching staff. They answer immediately. No flag. 14-13 your score, and the Lions are back in it. Wow, a 69-yard touchdown run by Eric Stevenson on the fake double reverse to answer the big play by Walled Lake Western. Now the ever-important extra point. Kick is up and no good. Candela either had it partially blocked or didn't get it up. Plenty of time left. 5:38 to play. Candela will come on to kick for South Lyon. Your score 14-13. Walled Lake Western leads it. Back-to-back touchdown plays there. South Lyon missed the extra point, giving the Warriors the 1-point edge. Kick is boom deep. Nobody deep. Return checks up at the 10. Fielded by number 4 for the Warriors, and he's got a room outside, knocked out of bounds at his own 32-yard line. That's John Witkowski again.
John Witkowski with the return. Run out of bounds by number 6, Vince Candela.
One of the best burgers around. They also have a new menu over there. At Bob's Barber and Styling, 486-0808.
16-yard return, first and 10 from their own 31.
Thomas brought down around the line of scrimmage. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Play number 50 with the stop.
5.5 left to play, fourth quarter.
Number 50 is Austin Norman.
Norman in on the tackle for the Lions. Lions with all 3 timeouts. Walled Lake Western with 2 of their timeouts remaining. In no hurry, leading it by 1. Quarterback rolls to the far side. Thomas has a lane. And now he's got some room. Across midfield, Stevenson takes the angle. He's got Trevor Tank there too.
With the keeper, South Lyon Western touchdown.
So that defense has got their work cut out for them. They're going to have to come up big, get a stop here, and get the ball back. The Warriors are just going to play ball control offense here. They're content to just run the ball and take what they can get.
39-yard.
See if they can get out of here with a 1 point.
Run by Thomas. Picks up that Western touchdown. So the South Lyon 31.
So for them to keep the drive alive, they're going to have to do the convert push out for South Lyon to start burning these timeouts. Under 4.5 to go. Fourth quarter here at Western High School on Halloween 2014. Southline trailing the Warriors 14-13 in this first round playoff game. Jameson Donahue able to stop
by number 25, Jameson Donahue.
loss. Brings up second down. And long. Under 4 minutes to play in the fourth. Western comes out the shotgun. And in motion. And you give it to him.
John Witkowski, the ball carrier.
That is Witkowski again on the carry.
Trevor Tank with the stop.
3:26 and the clock will stop. Timeout South Lyon brings up 3rd and 15.
Timeout South Lyon.
3rd down and 14 for the Warriors at the Lyon 34-yard line. Thomas rolling, cuts underneath. Has some room and will be brought down at the South Lyon 25-yard line, short of the first down. But interestingly, close enough to where you maybe go for it on 4th. Where do you try and kick a field goal here, Steve?
If I'm the Warriors, I'm just going to run the play. I'm going to run, try and get a first down here. If they don't get it, we've got South Lyon pinned down deep in their own end of the field. There's no point in trying to go for a field goal here that could be blocked in return.
I agree with you. 4th down
and 4 for Western. 3rd down.
4 yards to go. Season on the line here for the Lion defense. And we got a timeout on the field. It'll be Western. That's their second timeout. 2:37 left to play, 4th quarter. Western leads South Lyon 14-13. Well, let's set the scene. It's Halloween 2014. Walled Lake Western Warriors lead the South Lyon Lions 14-13 with 2:37 left to play, 4th quarter. It's 4th down and 4 at the South Lyon 25-yard line. The Warriors need 4 yards here. Thomas out of the gun. Down to his right, man in motion. Thomas keeps it. He's going to be stopped short. A big hit down there by number 20 Eric Stevenson. So the Lions get the stop they need. That'll stop the clock on the turnover on downs. 2:32 left to play, 4th quarter. South Lyon has 2 timeouts.
They've got time to move down the field here. And you know what? If they can get down here and get a score. Look at Eric Stevenson, he's a big hero. That 69-yard TD run and that big stop on 4th down just now.
He's
got a nose for the football, and we've seen it all season long. Well, the Lions know what they got to do here. 2:32 left, 4th quarter. Scoop it out of the gun. Nico Woods in the backfield. Back to pass. Nobody there. And he'll be brought down for no gain. Maybe a pickup of 1, 2nd and 9. Clock continues to run. We're under 2 minutes, 15 seconds in the 4th. Western clean with a 1-point lead over the Visiting Lions. Pass incomplete, intended for Tim McPhee. Will bring up a 3rd down and 9 for South Lyon. 2:06 left to play for the quarter.
Tim McPhee is incomplete. 3rd down and 9 for South Lyon.
Maybe what? It's 4 down time. You got everything called on this play.
3rd and 9 for the Lions. Scooping back to pass. Fires. Has a man. It's Joe Newman and he dropped it. He had it for a moment, but took a big hit and lost it. Brings up 4th down. The Lions do have 2 timeouts, but with just 2 minutes remaining, they're really forced to go for the
Yeah, season is on the line on this play right here.
Lions come out the shotgun. Scooping. Trips to the near side. Nico Woods to his left. Back to pass. Pump fake. Going up top. And a flag. They had to throw it.
Right in
1:55 left in the fourth. Here's the call. Holding on the defense will be an automatic first down and a 5-yard penalty. So South Lyon will have it first and 10. Oh, sorry, it's a 10-yard penalty. So South Lyon have it first and 10 at their own 35.5-yard line in New Luck. This fourth quarter being brought to you by the new Hudson Inn, best burger in town, and Bob Harvard Steiner. Scooping in the Lions out of the gun with New Luck. Under pressure, tries to drop it on the screen, pass incomplete. Brings up second down and 10, 1:49 left in this fourth quarter, where Walled Lake Western leads it 14-13 in this first round pre-district playoff game. To the near side, Pagano, Millard, Stevenson. Scooper back to pass, under pressure, finds Nico Woods. Nico is being trailed by two defenders. Could not get back to the line of scrimmage. Clock continues to run, 1:35 and counting. Third down and 10 for South Lyon.
Lots of one on the play, third down and 11 for South Lyon.
Scooper on the gun. Pass again, fires, Pagano's open, and he's going to be just short of a first down at the 45. Brings up 4th and 1 to the Lions, burn timeout here.
Pagano.
And they will, and I think they had to. 1:11 left fourth quarter, and now the season is on the line with a 4th and 1.
Absolutely. Smart to call a timeout here. You've got to make sure you get the right play in here. You don't want to hurry.
That's right. You rush it here, you have a bad snap, or someone doesn't know the count, all of a sudden you're back to 4th and 6. I agree with the call of calling the timeout. You still have one left. You're on offense. You can control this by trying to get out of bounds or spiking the ball. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're in for a heck of a finish. I'm Dan Pelcher alongside Steve Beatty, Matt Boyer on camera. This is a Kensington Lake Sports television broadcast. First round of the Michigan High School Athletic Association state playoffs. A battle of two 8-1 teams. Walled Lake Western Warriors, champions of the Lake Conference in the Kensington Lake Activities Association. The 8-1 South Lyon Lions, the champions of the Kensington Conference. Here we go. Walled Lake leads it by 1. Missed extra point. This is the 4th and 1 for South Lyon. Nico Woods will take the snap. Out of the gun. He's going to be hit, and it looks like he's got enough. It's going to be close, though.
The direct snap. Brought down by John Daniel, awaiting the official
across
spot.
the 45, and it looks like he is just across.
Well, the stick is actually closer to the 46 on the far side, Steve. Good spot. Here comes the chain gang and the game on the line. Lions will turn it over on down. 1:05 left to play in the fourth. They have one timeout remaining. Their score, Walled Lake Western 14, the South Lyon Lions 13.
I think there's number 1 made a tackle for Walled Lake Western. I'm not mistaken.
Western will come out the victory formation. That's their final timeout. Victory formation for the Warriors. Kneel down. South Lyon will burn their last timeout. With 1:04 left to play.
Timeout, South Lyon.
You gotta burn it. You never know what might happen. You're right.
Warriors back in the victory formation. They will kneel down, and that'll start the clock with 1:04 left in the fourth quarters. Walled Lake Western Warriors 14, the South Lyon Lions 13, and they should be able to just run this out. They will advance to play the winner of the Fenton Tigers, who are 9-0, and hosting the Farmington Hills Harrison
Eagles?
I can't remember what they are.
I think they're the Eagles.
And they are 7-2. Under 30 seconds to go. And that'll do it.
That's gonna do it.
That'll end a great season for South Lyon. They finished the regular season 8-1. They'll finish the season overall 8-2 with this loss. Walled Lake Western Warriors will improve to 9-1 and advance to take on the winner of Farmington Hills Harrison and the Fenton Tigers. We'll be back with the Avis Credit Crew post-game show in a moment.
Anything down. Almost everything around.
Thanks for joining us here in the Avis Ford post-game show. Steve, we knew it was going to be a dogfight here, and the weather was going to play a factor. Man, oh man, it was as close as it can get without seeing overtime tonight.
Yeah. I think the weather was the biggest factor in this game. It really, by the end of the game, both teams were just fighting it. You could tell. What can you say? Like you said, we knew it was going to be a dogfight. We knew it was going to be a tough game. Both of these teams finished 8-1. If this had been in the jungle, who knows? Maybe the outcome would have been different. Maybe we'd be talking about a 1-point South Lyon win.
Yeah.
But it's a tough way to end what was really a fantastic season for the Lions.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was, like you said, I mean, it was, Western gets a couple of big plays. South Lyon got a couple of big plays. It was unbelievable how they were able to answer back immediately after that touchdown. It was, all things considered, it was a great football game to watch. I mean, we knew both teams were well coached. We knew both teams had talent. And unfortunately, just not enough here for the Lions side as they fall 14-13 to the Walled Lake Western Warriors. Your Pins Bowling Center player of the game tonight, Steve. It was a tough one. Everyone was down there in dealing with the weather and in a close game like that, but we decided to go with
Eric Stevenson.
Yeah, number 20, Eric Stevenson had the home run ball on the fake double reverse, and he also, you made a great point, was involved on that stop on 4th down and 1 or so, or 4th and 4 there, yeah. With the Western driving to give the Lions at least one last possession. So your Pins player of the game will go to number 20, Eric Stevenson, and just a great season for South Lyon. They really brought the community back behind this team, and a tough loss and a tough way to wrap things up here tonight. For Steve Beattie, I'm Dan Pelchat, Matt Boyer on camera. We thank you very much for joining us during this KLS TV broadcast. Remember, folks, it's a great day to be living in America. We'll see you next time.